Hello, this is your captain speaking. I am Captain Blatz. I'm on the server Aethera in a game called Tibia. If you've never heard of Tibia, it's awesome. I'm a huge fan. You can see the graphics. It's an isometric view, top-down, kind of retro-looking. The game did come out in 1997. The graphics, it's weird to see how they shift, but that's how they display 3D. Which is novel. The lighting is, again, a novelty. Those are some mobs. This is an MMO. It is the grandfather of all MMOs. I'm going to kill that wasp and that frog because I can. It's a very fun game with a very... well, this is a PvP server, so a lot of people, they have a conception about that. That they're just going to get mugged and bullied and bullied and mugged. And there are people that will try to attack you here, like these people with skulls next to their heads. They've attacked people, and I keep tabs on them. I can tell when they're on. I'm online. So, and then I just look out for them because you can do that. You can be a great spy in this game, which is a lot of fun. Like, my friends who got me onto this, like, talked about, the combat and the gameplay and mechanics and how it's simple but deep, and that's true. Like, combat-wise, this game is a lot of fun. It's very chess-based. The server is going to be saving in 5 minutes, so I gotta make this quick. But I pulled a prank on some friends the other night. We were out questing someplace. I was like, hey, can I get a share of the loot? And I was told, quit my bitching and get over myself. Like, Christ, you know. Now, granted, I was picking at the guy because he's an easy mark. Paul de la Hyena is, oh my god, he's more sensitive than an open wound. So I'm nitpicking him because I was like, do you mind if I lead the quest tonight? And he's like, well, I was going to lead it. I've already done the first 2 parts. I'm like, okay, sure. All right, bud. So I nitpicked at him. And then he told me to quit my bitching. So I took umbrage. Like, I was like, I'm a grown man, don't talk. I put bass in my voice. And then afterwards, he told me, I calmed down. I expressed why it was important that I, too, had a share of the loot. He said, get good. Well, I was also running around in the zone where this quest is supposed to take place, because there's a lot of zones. This map is huge if you've never played Tibia. Like, this is just one town. Like, this is where I just sailed from. Like, it's massive. You know, like, this game looks simplistic, but it is deep. And you can find ways to have fun with it and be silly. There's some people that take it way too seriously. My friends are extraordinarily pissed off at me because they told me to get good. So I was like, okay, and I fucked off. And there was somebody else in the zone where the quest was going down, and I finished the quest with them. And they couldn't because they didn't have 4 people. So while they were still farting around out there, I had spare time. So I came back and I went into Paldo's house, right? And I took a bunch of his stuff, and he flipped the fuck out about that. Like, flipped the fuck out. Because I left a little cake in an envelope. This isn't Paldo's house. This is Goodie's. And then Goodie flipped out and, like, kicked me off Discord and all this kind of stuff. It's like, I don't even want to know you. I'm like, it's a fucking video game. I didn't know y'all took it that seriously. But I'm capricious, to say the least. So I took all of Paldo's stuff and I bagged it up and I brought it down here and I put it on this bookshelf. It's in here. It's been in Goodie's house the entire time. And then, you know, Goodie flipped out, so I took a bunch of his stuff and I set this up, cake in an envelope, and I went down here and I put it in these bookcases, and then tonight I did it again. They're in the same bookcases. Oh, by the way, he wanted me to, like, lug a bunch of armor someplace out in the middle of nowhere and sell it for him. I asked him what my cut was going to be, and he was like, huh? Like, he didn't want to, like, discuss that. So there's all the armor he wanted me to sell. It's all on his bookcase. All this stuff has been in Goodie's house the entire goddamn time. Because after all, what kind of man keeps an empty bookcase? Tisk tisk. So over here we've got like the news of my place getting robbed, or a bunch of these green tapestries that you can find laying on the ground not far from here. Like, literally I could walk through before server save. I'm not going to, but it's up that way. And oh man, they're still going to be pissed after this video comes out. But thanks for listening.